Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Gabriela Catano and this is Catano Glam English. It has been so long since I have posted here for you guys, so I'm super excited to finally be filming again. Today's video is a little bit like a two-in-one because you are going to be getting two looks for the price of literally one video. So make sure you watch it all the way through and let me know which of these two looks you guys would be wearing this fall season or even throughout the entire holiday season, because I think that they are still perfectly wearable for any events that you guys are going to be celebrating, especially Thanksgiving coming up and any of the other holidays coming up in the last few months of 2020. Si quieren ver este video en español, pueden visitar mi otro canal, Catano Glam. But for those of you who speak English, remember to subscribe to this channel so we can continue to grow it. Hit the notification bell so you get notified whenever I post, and let's get right into this tutorial. Let's zoom on in. So today is gonna be all about new makeup, guys. About 97% of makeup products I'm gonna be using are absolutely new to my collection. I don't know if they're new to the market per se, but if you guys have tried them out, let me know your thoughts, or if there's anything that I use that maybe you had already seen but you didn't know if you wanted to try it or not. I hope that this video was your deciding factor, so let's try them out. The first product I'm going to be taking is the brow pencil in the shade 102 Light Brown from Frankie Rose Cosmetics. I actually have never tried Frankie Rose Cosmetics ever. They sent me a package a few months ago and I never got around to using it, so I am finally testing out some of their products today. So far I like it because it's one of these like duo-ended products where you have the actual brow pencil here and then the other side has a spoolie, so it's like a two-in-one. And I'm just gonna start filling in my brows like I normally would. I like to create a shape first, and then if I want a more full brow, I will also do a little line at the top, make sure I get that perfect shape, and then start to just feather them like so. So far I like it. It's pretty creamy. It has some pretty good pigment, so you definitely don't need to put a lot of pressure unless you want absolutely like super dark brows. So I'm actually gonna start blending it out so that it doesn't set. So it's definitely very creamy, even just by using the spoolie and blending it out, guys. Like, it pretty much blended out around that shape that I created. So keep that in mind if you're doing your brows after you already have your skin already done. So that's why I always like to do it in the beginning, just in case I have to go back in and clean anything up. I want to clean up around my brows, so I'm going to be going in with the IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Lotion Moisturizer. Confession, I have been using this for about a week and all the other IT Cosmetics products that you guys are going to see in this video, but it's still relatively new to my makeup routine. I haven't tried it out with a lot of different looks, so that's why I did want to include them in today's video. Okay, so there are like pros and cons to this so far. Pro, if you are somebody that has oily skin, you're going to absolutely love this because it does not feel heavy at all. It's very light. But for my girls that have dry skin, you might want to use a thicker moisturizer because someone like me, I like need my skin to feel like it's very hydrated. So just subconsciously, I feel like I need to keep adding more and more. I've already added like 3 pumps of this when honestly you probably only need 1. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, so I will leave my skin like this. We're going to get back to correcting around the eyebrows and concealing. So for that, I'm going to be taking the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. It's anti-aging, it is full coverage, and it is a waterproof concealer in the shade 13.5 Light Honey. Supposedly a little goes a long way, and then you can start creating that perfect brow shape. By the way, I'm taking a flat brush for this. And with the little amount that I had enough to put it all over my eyelid to act like an eyelid primer before the eyeshadow. So I'm telling you, a little goes a long way. Okay, so today's look for the most part is gonna be the same. The most drastic change is gonna be between eyeshadow colors on different eyes and different lip colors, so you guys could really see different fall vibes depending on what you guys like to wear. So for the right eye, which you guys are seeing as my left eye, I'm gonna be taking the Breakfast in Bed eyeshadow palette from Beauty Bakery. It is so beautiful. I absolutely love these colors. Originally, I was only gonna use another eyeshadow palette. I wasn't gonna use 2. And then I opened this one up and I just could not use it today. So I wanted to see what sort of fall look I could create with all these beautiful like purple, mauve, bluish tones. And the first shade I'm going to be taking is Messy Hair. I'm putting that right into the crease. Okay, so this does have some pretty serious fallout. And I am doing these movements going towards the inside of my nose, staying right on the crease for sure, all the way here and then out. So far it's pretty good pigment. I thought it was gonna be a little darker than what it is, but I'm not mad at it. I love it. It blended out pretty nicely. I'm just picking up a little more, putting it right into the crease, add a little bit more depth. Now with a brush that's slightly more pointy but still big enough to blend, I'm gonna apply a darker shade of purple. Whew. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the palette. There's a lot of fallout, but the pigment is there. The blendability is there, so, you know, we're just gonna keep going. Now, I am maintaining this color right in the crease, guys. I'm not doing circular motions. I wanna just blend it side to side so it stays right up in here, and it gives it a little bit more depth. So these two shades are pretty similar in tone, so I'm gonna have to go in quite a few times with a darker purple to really get that difference and really make sure we add that depth into this look. So I'm taking a super clean brush with literally no product, and I'm just going side to side on the very edge of the first color just to make sure everything is blended and there are no harsh lines. I really want to play with this dark navy blue, so I'm going in with a way thinner and tinier brush, but it's still kind of fluffy, and I'm going to start packing it to the outer corner. This is for my girls that love a dark makeup look. I know you guys are out there. I used to love dark. When I was younger, I wanted to look full glam with a dark smoky eye. So I know that those girls exist, and boys, if you guys are into this look too, I mean, of course. So this blue is a little bit more gray actually, but it's still keeping it pretty dark, which is what I wanted to do for this side of my face. So I'm just gonna apply it till pretty much this middle part of the eye. I'm not gonna go too far in because I am gonna brighten it up just a tad with Fresh Face. It's like a silver, pewter, bronze color all mixed in one. So we're just gonna pack it on. Oh my goodness, guys. This is definitely screaming fall holiday vibes, even like a winter holiday. This is gorgeous. So going back with the second brush we used, we are just going to go side to side, make sure it's nice and blended. I don't want to lose that purple, and then we're just going to take it all the way out here. If you want to add a little bit more darkness, make sure you didn't take anything away. Go back with the third brush you used and just pat again without adding any other color. Okay, we're gonna leave the eye like this. I still have to add other things to the look, but of course I want to get the shadow part of the other eye real quick for those of you who want to know how to do a more bright fall look. So let's hop into that. So today I will be using the Natasha Denona Peak eyeshadow palette. I got this baby in a BoxyCharm box, so that is why I love BoxyCharm, because guys, Natasha Denona is actually pretty expensive. So these are 5 beautiful shades, perfect for fall, and I just knew I had to play with them. I'm gonna apply this orangey matte tone first, and I'm taking a flat brush, definitely dusting off the pigment. Whew! Oh my gosh, it all like fell into my face because now we have the air on and it's coming this way, so hopefully it didn't get on my... Oh yep, it got on my shirt. I am applying it like so, just tapping right onto my eyelid. Definitely staying lower than my crease. And let me just say that the pigment, guys, she's there. She is there, honey. And I actually, with whatever is the residue, I'm gonna go a little higher than my crease. Now I'm taking this pinky color and a blending brush. So I'm applying this right into the crease, just to get everything nice and smoked out. And to be honest, as I'm blending this out, I really don't see a difference in color. I feel like it's the same shade. So that's kind of weird because they are clearly different shades here. So I don't know. Let's actually add some more. Yeah, guys, it's like if that orange totally disappeared. And now I am going to take this brown with a smaller, pointier brush. I want it to look kind of like a smoked out liner. I'm just carefully going back and forth. And finally, I will take this light champagne tone and a tiny brush, and I'm just gonna add some highlight to the inner corner. So the pigment is there. Definitely. Okay, so it is time to finish off the eyes. I definitely have two different looks here. They're gonna look way more different as soon as I get the rest of my face makeup on, the rest of my eye makeup on. So let's start off with the eyeliner. I am taking the liquid eyeliner, which is like a felt tip style, from the brand Liz Collection. This is a makeup brand located in California, and I have actually tried out their lashes, but I've never tried out their eyeliner before. So I want one eye to have like a big wing and one to have like a baby wing. Well, it's pretty easy to use. It's nice and pigmented, but I don't know if it's gonna dry matte. So I'm a little nervous because right now it looks a little shiny, and I usually don't like that. I usually like a matte eyeliner, so we'll see. So this eye, I'm making it a little thinner. Okay guys, so apparently this eyeliner from Liz Collection that I told you did not dry matte is actually an eyelash glue. So let's go ahead and try it out. I'm doing some sort of eyeliner. So I'm gonna take a regular pair of lashes. Okay, you guys, look. Okay, so just as I suspected, this ended up drying not matte at all, and I'm gonna go over it with a new eyeliner that I haven't tried. This is from Huda Beauty, and it's also like a duo. It is called Life Liner, and it's in the shade Very Vanta. It is the blackest black. It has two sides to it, so this one is the liquid eyeliner side, and I'm just gonna go over at least this part, and then the other side has the eyeliner pencil. So I'm actually gonna apply it to my lower lash line, like my waterline on both eyes. So real quick, I'm just prepping my lashes. Yes, the looks are coming to life. I'm taking the iconic 3D Faux Ink lashes from Profusion. I am so excited to try these out because I have never tried Profusion before, and I'm actually coming out with something super fun with them over on my Instagram, so make sure you are following me because you don't want to miss out on a great opportunity. But they did send over these lashes, so I'm about to try them on. P.S. If you guys hear something in the background, it is Bento walking around this room. You can hear his little paws, like his nails going like on the wood, so sorry about that. If you guys want to learn how to apply your lashes in a more detailed video, go ahead and click this link that I will leave up here on screen for you guys, because that is like a super step-by-step video. And by the way, the lash glue that I used is from Nati Makeup Art. It is absolutely latex free and it lasts, you guys. It is super similar to House of Lashes, and it is way bigger. By the way, the bottle is gonna last you forever, and I do have a discount code, so I will leave that on screen, and the link is also in the description box if you guys want to go ahead and check out Nati's makeup lashes. Hi. Oh, he's so cutie, right? Uh-oh, I'm gonna have your hair all over my black shirt. You can see. Good boy. So I zoomed you out just a tad. If you guys see any little ears pop up around here, they're bentos. I am ready to prime my face. So I'm gonna be taking the Frankie Rose Prime Addiction Primer. Guys, I gotta say, I'm a little nervous because I have never seen a primer come in this packaging before. Like, it's kind of like a cream, but it's like a silicone-based primer. You guys see that? I'm definitely gonna have to use a brush to apply this primer because since it comes like this and not in a little like squeezable tube, if I share this primer with anyone else, like I don't want to be sticking my hands in here. You know what I mean? That's like not hygienic. So that's just something to think about. All right, well, it feels a little thick, like to fill in your pores. I honestly think I put a little too much. Well, for you guys that have greasy or oily skin, I can see why this might be the type of primer that you gravitate towards, because it definitely had like a mattifying effect on my skin. For us girls and guys that love to have a more radiant and luminous look, then maybe I suggest just doing it right along your T-zone and not necessarily all over your face. Today, I'm gonna be using the Your Skin But Better Foundation and Skincare from It's Cosmetics, and I am taking the shade Medium Warm 32. So I'm just putting a few little pumps like that, and I'm just going in with like a stippling brush. I like to press into the skin first. I actually really like this foundation. I've been using it for about a week, the same amount of time that I've been using the other IT products in this video. However, I really haven't been using the IT Cosmetics concealer that I tried, so at least that one is new. Well, I have to say this is like a really great like medium coverage foundation. It's a little bit more tan than my skin, but once I blend it down into my neck, it looks a lot better and a lot more even. So I really do like it, but I will say it does give more of like a matte look. Regardless as to whether or not I'm gonna use highlighter, I do think that fall and winter makeup is always a little bit more matte, so it doesn't completely bother me that it's not like this super radiant foundation, but that is just something to point out in case you guys do want a more radiant finish. So I'm going back with the Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I'm not applying a lot to this brush because remember, a little goes a long way. Guys, remember to do like a triangle shape under here when you are applying concealer because you want to kind of lengthen this area and bring brightness to it. You don't just want to put it on top of your under eye because then you guys are not going to be covering it. You're going to be bringing more attention to it. And of course, taking your sponge, and by the way guys, the sponge that I'm using is from Vika Makeup, and she is a Miami-based makeup artist. She has her own brand, and I actually love this sponge so much because it has like a nice little flat edge, and it might actually be my new favorite. Look at that. I mean, under eye circles, where? So I don't really have new powder, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face off camera, add a little bronzer, blush, and highlight. You know the drill, the same thing as usual, and I'll be back to finish up both looks. I'm back. So I wish makeup was that fast that literally in an instant I could have my bronzer, blush, and highlighter on. But anyway, let's wrap up these looks. So firstly, I want to go back to the Beauty Bakery palette, and I want to try to get this blue gray again. Maybe it'll look a little bit more blue this time. I don't know. So I'm trying to get it as close as possible to the lash lines so that it could kind of set the eyeliner that we applied in the waterline. Oh my gosh. Bento, you're walking around. I swear the whole video is going to be Bento's paws. Wants to be where the action is. Oh, just like Coco. Coco used to love being in here with me. So I'm gonna apply it until right here. Not too into the inner corner. Well, like we saw, this color clearly was not blue at all. I don't know why it looks like blue to me. I will leave you guys a picture of the actual palette here so you can tell me in the comments down below what it looked like to you, because it is definitely great. But anyway, I'm taking the second purple that I used, the darker one, and we're gonna go and just add a little bit more under this bluish gray. And this color, I'm gonna focus it more on the inside, so it could be like a nice gradient, like purple to grayish blue. So I am gonna use a super thin angled brush to apply the brown, and we will begin putting it right along the lash line. I want to add some of this pink right under that brown just to blend it out. Now this gives it like a beautiful orange color together when the brown and the pink mix. So I don't know, I wanted it to be more orangey, but I guess that this is the best that we could get it so far today. I am just quickly putting on some mascara. So to line my lips, I'm gonna take a color that's pretty universal. It's not super dark and it's definitely not a light nude. It's Whirl from MAC. The first lip color I'm going to use is a nude one. It's from Frankie Rose Cosmetics. It's a liquid lipstick, so hopefully it won't blend in with the dark color I'm going to use after. And this is in the shade Macaroon. So remember, since it's lighter, it's going on this side. This shade I love. It is totally out of my comfort zone, and I only wear it like once or twice a year, so that's why I had to try it out in case you guys like darker lip colors like this, because you rarely see them on my channel. This is in the shade Boss from the cosmetic line called Real Her. Ooh, yes! Now you can really see the difference of my makeup looks. Okay guys, now it's your turn. Comment down below and tell me which of these two looks is your favorite. I do like them both, but just as far as like my comfort zone, I think that I would definitely lean more towards this look throughout the year. But because it is fall and because it's like the holidays and holiday season, I think to be a little bit different and to appreciate the holiday season, I would go for a darker look. So I don't know, I could definitely see use out of both of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you in advance for subscribing. And if you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that red button to subscribe and the notification bell to never miss a video. I will also be waiting for you guys over on my Instagram, Gabriella Catano and Catano Glam, because I post way more often over there. I'm talking stories, live, post, videos, reels, everything. And there are tons of giveaways coming before the end of the year, so make sure you follow. And I will see you in another video.